Going to the TV. Is there anything says the chances of dam drying up are greater than 50? If the dry weather continues this summer, it could turn into a serious problem. A serious problem. Everything we deal with is a serious problem. Welcome back to another episode. Like and subscribe. We're gonna do the same thing every day. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna do the same thing every day. We're gonna go to here, we're gonna go to here, and then there, and then here, and then there, and then here, and then there, and then ay. Good thing I got a buttload of story times. Story time. I've noticed the lack of content within this game recently. Oh, how about you? How are you feeling? Oh, good. Glad you're feeling something. Various arcade game. Interesante para mí, por favor. Interesting. Yum. Quiz game. I love just eating up all that knowledge, baby. You tested your mastery of trivia against all players in my academics. My academics has increased. School. I can't believe you don't even gain knowledge within the actual learning part of the school. You gain charm because it's like real life. You don't actually learn anything from school. You just gain swag. You gain that drip. High school. Oh yeah. I was gonna say something, but I already said it as like a thing before. So I'll say something else instead. It's the weekend. No school today. Shiga. My mouths are gonna bust open, cause guess what, honey? It seems like we got a fanciful new thing. Shiga. Take it across. Here comes Tanaka over the airways to you. Home shopping show is evidently about to start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Homo Shopping Show. Tanaka's amazing commodities. Grant you of your desires. I'm your host, Tanaka. Grant her my desires. Grant them. With capitalism. Bring out our item of the day. It's champion. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. But wait, there's more. Sappy jelly. Alright, I'm sold. This is chump change with what I have. Cha-ching. That's it for today. Oh, the reason why I'd have so much money is because I can buy personas from the compendium, but it's an Orpheus ONLY Run, so sorry about that. The mirror reflects your regular face. There's a lot of persona stuff. We have the mirror reflecting the the soul, grantor of your desires, the shadow. Well played. I have a fancy story to tell you. It was, I think, on a last Thursday. Last Thursday. And on this Thursday, I wanted to do laundry because everything was dirty. Hence, the Thursday. That's not what the Thursday is. Okay. And then I go down to the laundry, and oh my. There's this dude, and then there's these two dudes. They go to there's like 5 washers, 5 dryers in the little dormitory washer dryer thingy Thursday. People are trying to use it, but then we have these 2 dudes. And both dudes yoink 2 washers. Oh my goodness. Why would they even do that? The washers have a setting for a heavy load. It's because they're douchebags, that's why. They would literally pay more money just so... I don't want to say douchebags. They're just so ignorant. Because I had an interaction with them and they're like, yeah, you can like totally... if you're like, that washer is already done, like why do you need to wait for a person? You can just take their clothes out. True. And I have done that a couple of times, so I'm not gonna say I'm necessarily the best, but if it's been there for a half an hour, and I've been waiting for someone to get down for a half an hour, you gotta take some measures to get your laundry clean. But, ooh. Taking up 2 washers, already a bad sign. And then, once I see like the 2 minutes on one dryer go down, I like look around, see if no one is there. I yoink all of the the dry laundry of whoever was using it. And I was like, they ain't showing up. So I was like, blap, there we go. Have a nice day. And I was using the laundry, but ooh, I had to wait an hour. But that wasn't the ooh part. The ooh part came from the fact that when I went back down to check, my laundry was taken out of the dryer, put on the dryer. I felt it and it was wet. Never in my life would I have felt wetness from my own experience. So that only means one thing. I pop open the dryer mid-cycle, and guess what? That was still my cycle. The fact of the matter is, there's the douchebag dudes were just opened my thing and just put their stuff in. So I had to air dry all my underpants in the dorm room. It was like underpants haven. Ugh. But I got my revenge. If they are going to use my time and money for the dryer and be douchebags about it just by simple ignorance alone, I'll just like open the dryer, let the time run out, and guess what? Their clothes aren't dry. Easy! It was my money to begin with. Oh, your clothes are wet! How about you actually pay for the dryer this time? Interesting. It's not as if there's a designated predictive time by the dryer that said my clothes would be completely dry within an hour. No. You just had to yoink them out mid-cycle. I didn't even know you could do that. Phoenix Rangers saved me. That got me riled up. But eventually my clothes got dry. And to be honest, they smelled good because they still had like the scent. And they didn't feel worn. The olden days really were thinking ahead of the time, you know? Ooh, I have another story. Let's go outside and tell it, shall we? So, ooh, yeah, I was going in the middle of the night on October 29th, and I was like, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day, because this day in particular was the day in which I had a full lineup of classes. So I'm looking around, I'm going around in the middle of the night. I'm going to the nearest food court and dining hall, and I'm like, blip, 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 blip. Hello. And then it's full. Exactly. And I'm like, why is there music so bustin'? Why is music so bussin'? Why are so many people here? I get Halloween's coming up, but it's like the 29th, not the 30th. So then I walk all the way across campus to the opposite side. It felt so long. I mean, I don't got lanky legs like Persona 3 guy over here. I got buff legs. Ooh, chicow. Chicka to bang. You know what I mean? And then I go to the dining hall all across campus, and then that's also bumpin', but I realized the reason why it's bumpin' and music be bussin' is due to the fact that there's like a lobster night. Ooh, baby! What kind of university gives out lobster? What is this, an actual anime? I go in, I get like a ticket, and then I realize there's no seat, so it's like, ugh, I wasted money. Well, good thing it's not like that bad. I didn't even eat anyway, so it's not like it's gonna cut into funds. So then I go to the dining hall next door. Ooh, Lucky Folk. What do these do? I'll do Lucky, because I love luck. No. Punch it. No. Moa. Nah. Punch. They're all too. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll do punching bag. Okay, that probably will like, ooh, your persona got stronger. Yeah, okay. So then I'm going to the dining hall next to the dining hall conveniently, so I don't need to walk like in like zigzag loopy doop dop deep do around campus. And then I go in, I register, I get the little, and then they're like, do you want to eat a lobster tonight? And I'm like, sure thing. And then I get the little ticket you'd get at Sears or something. Persona strength is increased. Okay, punching bag is strength. That is completely worthless. Note to self. Note to self. So then I'm in the dining hall at the middle of the night. It be bussin'. But then this dining hall I'm thankful of going to because it actually has a wide variety of foods. It had like disco popcorn. It's just like sprinkles, a little sugar, popcorn. And then they had like pasta with lobster sauce. That was yummy. And then lum da da dum. They had the lobster. Larry the lobster be lazing about, maybe in my stomach? Question mark. They had these lobsters, and they just like, do you have a ticket? And then you give them the ticket, and then they have a paper bowl, and then they just plop the lobster. And it was like, oh, okay, it's kind of ghetto, but okay, cool lobster. I didn't. And then they had the little cups of butter. Like, bro, seriously. This isn't I know this isn't an everyday experience. So that's why I'm talking about it. Ugh, you get lobster? Ugh. Lucky you. I wish I had lobster. I know that feeling. Don't worry. And then I'm still having trouble finding a table. And then, luckily enough, I do find a table. It's like the messiest table, though. But beggars can't be choosers. There's like a cup, the glass cup that was like left there. The table has crumbs and ick all over it. But good thing there's a tray of napkins conveniently, so I could just wipe. La la la. I got to table. Probably no one took that table because everyone was petty. But guess what? I ain't petty, and now people be searching for a table, and then they'd be like, "Oh, where's the table? I wish we took that table." So remember. Beggars can't be choosers. Life lesson today. But that story does not end there. So then I get everything. I get the popcorns. I get the lobsters. I get the pasta. They even had worm mud pudding. Oh, my childhood. I remember I was in a daycare. And when it was Halloween, we had these mud little puddings. You know, the gummy worms inside the chocolate puddings with crushed Oreo. You can never go wrong with that. I loved it. And it has to be homemade, though. If you get it, like, prepackaged, the worms are probably going to be, like, soggy or something. I don't know. It'd be cringe. They had the worm, earth pudding, dirt mud pudding, or whatever it's called. Yum. Chocolate pudding, crushed Oreos, and a little bit of that gummy worms. So then I had everything just lined up on my little dinky table in the corner of this grandiose dining hall. That was like a mess. And then, yummy, bon appetit. So then I first try to get the lobster, but I realized something peculiar. I know how to eat lobster. It's just that, something's off. This lobster seems fresh. A little too fresh. No, it wasn't alive, unfortunately. It was just that I happened to see its dinner that it ate. Also, its poop. I wasn't really feeling like lobster after I saw its dinner and post-dinner. I was like, ugh. I would probably get sick from this. I know it's like cooked or something, but it's like, should I really eat this? I don't eat the lobster. I thankfully have lobster pasta with me, so that's a plus. But I know it's like a fancy lobster dinner that any person would imagine. How could it be so? People that are starving would like that lobster Xoinatos. I know. Unfortunately, I was in a situation where its guts were looking at me, and every time I cracked and twisted its body, I felt more sad. Poor lobster. Poor lobster. At least I had, you know, the lobster pasta, so I kind of had lobster. Wow, you had lobster. Lucky you. Yukari, come on. I know there's a mission, but yeah, I know. I wonder what it'll be like this time. What'll it be like, lobster? Do you have to defeat like all 8 or something? I don't even. Yukari has mental issues. It's okay, I'm here for you. Woo. Level 30, bitch. Me being like level 28 or something? Bruh. What are you looking at, level 30, bitch? Damn, that's going into classics. Everyone understand the Lorentz force in the left-hand room? Then I'm erasing the board. Exam we're having in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Got it. Good. Let's do it. Let's open up to page 8. Yum. You look sleepy. Junpei, answer this. When you drain water in the tub, it swirls down the drain. Which way does it swirl in the northern hemisphere? I thought this was like a superstition or something. I thought this didn't actually work. Did it actually work? So it's like clockwise. Wait. Oh no, it can go either. I have to check my notes now. Because I thought it could go either way. What? Yeah, I'm right. Boom. Easy. Right, the Coriolis effect doesn't apply to small scale like water swirling in the drain. Yeah. But I know it applies to hurricanes and tornadoes and the like. Yes. Otherwise, the rule is clockwise in north, counterclockwise in south. Yes. Good thing. Ooh, dude, that's right. I'm Junpei Iori. I got the question right. Don't I deserve some credit here? Xoinatos told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. But I'm getting charm instead of academics. Interesting. Ooh, wait a minute. While I'm checking notes, I have a surprise story. Wow. This just in. Xoinatos has released a surprise story. Freethink article, whatever. We now know the Big Bang Theory is probably not how the universe began. First off, Lobster. Second off, universes? What the heck? I mean, I always thought it was kind of like sus. How can like the universe start from absolute nothingness? Okay, so with bias just put on the forefront, my theory of how the universe started is that it's always been there. There's no start. It's just infinite. It always happens. It always will be. Everything circles. Everything loops. No matter how you want to think. In the light spectrum that people always attribute to like the Big Bang, they're just misinterpreting that for just light in general. Like, what makes you believe that it was from the Big Bang? It's the oldest light in existence. But what if there was light before? What if there was light before? Maybe the universe like isn't a perfect circle, but it's just like a wibble wobble. And if there were boundaries to the universe, would there be boundaries at all? Maybe it just loops. Maybe there is no end to the universe whatsoever. I dropped my notes. Oh my goodness. And the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi disconnected me. I mean, I can still record because thankfully I'm not recording on Wi-Fi. What the heck? Why is it... The internet's so whack. Someone's like DDoSing or something. No, it's just the university Wi-Fi sucks. You have all these kids who are using their phones, just like me, and having their computers on, just like me. Interesting. Okay. Hold up. What? Prodigy platter. Yes. Let's eat here while discussing the universe. Hence the smart academic nature of this prodigy platter. You ordered the prodigy platter. You feel smarter already. Okay. Where did it come from? Where did it go? In every direction we care to observe and find planets and stuff. Okay, I'm skipping that. Today, yeah, that's like the summary. I want to be a little intrigued with this article. Again, we now know the Big Bang Theory is probably, because that's how science works. They can't say definitely because they find facts in the future, and it's like it contradicts what we know now. It's an evolving field. Yes. Theoretical roots of Big Bang. Story's origin has its roots in experimental and theoretical observations. Already you know that. I mean, it's always been theory. The Big Bang Theory. But sometimes they drop the whole theory part and it's like, the Big Bang, it's real! We have Einstein, Carl Schwarzschild, William De Sitter, Resnier Nordstrom, Edward, Alexander Freedom. The last one is very compelling for two reasons. One appeared to describe the universe on one. Okay, yeah. The idea of a singular being of space, time, and the universe was long known as the Big Bang. Recognized by even Einstein, but probably Einstein was wrong. I know. Who would have thought? The Hubble measured individual stars moving. You know that could have just been space being created in between. Maybe that's dark matter. Maybe dark matter is actually just the physical embodiment of space time. Yeah. Who'd have thought that? I just made that up now. Scientists be like, ooh, that's an interesting idea. Let's put it into practice. There's no such thing as space-time as being the fabric of the universe. The material, I'm just making up stuff, arguments in my head. Okay, cornerstones of the Big Bang Theory. If they're still talking about the Big Bang Theory, where's the contradiction? A dangerous game. The growth and evolution of large-scale individual galaxies, stellar, the discovery of the bath radiation above zero was the key evidence that validated the Big Bang and eliminated many possibilities, but extrapolating beyond the limits of your measurable evidence is a dangerous, albeit tempting game to play. Extrapolating. There's a tremendous amount of harm. The reason is problematic because the beginning at a singularity, at arbitrarily high temperatures, everything's arbitrary. The reason it's problematic is the beginning at the singularity and arbitrary. What is this article? So far I'm learning nothing. My academics increased. Who would have thought? We're gonna carry this home. If the Big Bang began from a singularity, we have no explanation. We simply have to assert it was just born this way. It's like saying God created the universe. I know, I'm a little religious myself, but it's like, we always gotta ask questions. You know how Galileo was looking at the stars? Yeah, he was like religious, but he still was questioning things of the world.
Sorry to bother you, Fuka.
But you're ratchet. I'm what? We didn't even get to the cosmic inflation part of this, and Yukari's already gonna go snap on Fuka over here. Arbitrary, inflation's arbitrary. Inflation reproduces all the successes of hot Big Bang. There's nothing that the hot Big Bang accounts for that can't also account for. Inflation also offers, maybe back on the idea of the beginning. Whereas, new picture. Second observations have established the state occurred prior to the hot big cosmic inflation. Before the hot Big Bang, the early universe underwent a phase of exponential growth where any pre-existing components. Lastly, perhaps more importantly, we can no longer speak with any sort of knowledge or confidence as to how or even when the universe itself began. The very nature of inflation, it wipes out information that came before the final few moments, where it ended and gave rise to our hot Big Bang. Oh, this article meant nothing! Surprise story, more like surprise boring. I've learned nothing. Me talking about science fiction was better than that. It was just saying, the Big Bang doesn't have conclusive evidence. Here's the TLDR. Big Bang doesn't have conclusive evidence. Arbitrary information. Arbitrary theories. Ugh. You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't say anything, like, it just says, like, the things that we already know aren't really viable to base our reality off of. It's okay, what's on your mind? The Big Bang. That's what it is. Bang, bang, getting a go. I'm gonna set a bang, bang, getting a go.
I was hoping you could do me a favor with your skill.
Can you tell me how the universe began? Sorry.
I was doing some research on our school, and I came across something strange.
Ooh.
10 years ago, a lot of students missed school for some reason. They were reported as absent, but I found some records that suggest it was something serious. Do you know anything about it, Fuka?
Ooh, when she was snooping through the thing when we were fighting those two bosses last time.
Me? Not really. I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you?
It does not seem suspect,
From
if
what
you will.
I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have appeared. Wait, are you saying?
Yes, they got eaten by shadows.
I don't know, but I wonder.
They were a delicious 5-course meal to the shadows.
Trouble, but
I don't want to get in trouble, but I want trouble. I want so much trouble. I'm a girl who wants trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Mitsuru-senpai acts kind of weird whenever someone asks questions about Tartarus.
We ask questions about Tartarus. She says, we act a bit retardorous. OMG.
Does she? I just want to know what happened back then. If it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows, then fine.
But I don't want Mitsuru acting a little suspect. Ah!
I understand.
Like completely
Okay,
apathetic
I'll
to your
see what I
plight.
can do.
Alright. Can I like go to that room in real life?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I hope nothing suspicious is going on without my knowledge. I hope the secrets that I'm withholding aren't being snooped at by, let's say, 2 girls, for example. Mitsuru, I have telepathy powers. I have some snooping I gotta do. Ooh, actually, yeah, maybe I can actually go and drop in on what they're saying. Yo, I never actually tried that. I just went immediately to bed, probably. Hi, how's it going? Fuka, Yukari. Yes, yes, yes. We're just sitting here. What are those two even doing? Crazy girls. They're just sitting so politely with their hands on their... Relax. We're just chit-chatting. What's with that look? Don't you trust me? Let me join in. What? What? It's girl talk. I like girl talk. Sorry, no boys. Now go away. Yukari, I want to join the girl talk. I want to talk to... I trust you. You better. No, Fuka. Can I help you? Go to Tartarus tonight. Oh, we can go to Tartarus tonight. Well, oh, that's nice at least. That's nice at least. At least I have reassurance that their girl chatting does not go in the way of our pursuit of Tartarus. Ah, it brings me joy. It brings me joy. Hey, do you know what else brings me joy? The next episode's starting. I get to take a little break in between and just like recollect my thoughts and think of more funny. Isn't that just nice? That surprise story sucked. I thought it would be so awesome. You feel great. I feel great. Next time, I'll get a story that doesn't suck balls. Ugh. That article is nothing. That's the problem. They get you with the clickbait titles, and then you realize I learned absolutely nothing. But looky here. At least you didn't need to read it. I did myself. Thankfully, it wasn't too much of a waste of time, for I have made content. Yes. Well, whatever. My name is Xoinatos. Love you to bits. Mwah. Mwah. There we go. And I hope to see you all the next time. Peace.